Hi there, it's Chris here, and in this video we're going to go through the best water cooler dispensers out there today. Now I've kept this list as refined as possible, narrowing it down to my absolute favorite 5, so no matter what you're looking for, there'll definitely be something on this list for you. So before we jump in, drop a like, subscribe and hit the bell to be updated with new videos. Alright, as usual, I'm going to skip all the fluff and just jump right in. If you want to confirm my recommendations, go in the description there and check out that list to ensure you get the best price. Alright, so the first one on the list is going to go to my personal favorite. It's the Avalon bottom loading water cooler. So you're thirsty, but you also want to feel like you're operating some kind of futuristic hydration station. Well, enter the Avalon bottom loading water cooler. It isn't just a cooler, it's really like the Rolls-Royce of water dispensers, only instead of costing more than your first car, it's surprisingly affordable. Imagine loading up this thing with a 5-gallon jug and feeling like you're preparing for a mission to hydrate the entire block. And it does it all while keeping those water thieves, aka germs, at bay. Key features: 3 water temperatures, cold, room temperature, and hot. It's like the Goldilocks of water coolers. You'll get exactly what you want every time. You can make tea, cool down after a workout, or just stare blankly at the dispenser while your life choices catch up with you. Easy to load, no more wrestling with a jug that's determined to make you look weak. With bottom loading, you can slide that jug in and boom, you're done. You're practically a water-slinging cowboy now. And antimicrobial coating, germs really have no chance thanks to its BioGuard coating. It's got the same germ shield vibe as a Purell spraying ninja. Forget about microscopic freeloaders ruining your drinks. And nightlight. Ever stumbled into the kitchen at 3 AM desperate for water only to stub your toe on something tragic? Yep. Well, this one has got your back with a nightlight that turns your hydration quest into an illuminated path of glory. And child lock on hot water, this thing's looking out for the little ones. The hot water spout is protected by a child lock, so the kids won't turn into tiny dragons when you're not looking. So who's it for? Well, if you're someone who needs hydration as badly as you need order in your life, or if you're simply tired of playing will it or won't it spill with your jug, then this is for you. It's perfect for anyone who wants their water without an accidental foot bath, and it's got enough bells and whistles to make you feel like you're living in a futuristic, bacteria-free utopia. The next one is my recommendation for the best self-cleaning option. It's the Brio self-cleaning bottom-loading water cooler. So imagine never having to deal with the hassle of cleaning a water dispenser. Yep, this one cleans itself with ozone, an invisible odorless gas that sounds like something from a sci-fi movie but actually just works like a charm. It's the water cooler that practically says, hey, sit back and relax, I've got the grime. Key features: 3 water temperatures, cold, hot, and room temperature, because why settle for one when you can have the whole buffet? This cooler's got you covered whether you're boiling up tea or just need some ice cold water to splash in your face after that long Zoom meeting. And self-cleaning. So, the Brio is over here cleaning itself with ozone. No soap, no scrubbing, just a gas that sounds like it's straight out of Area 51. You won't have to lift a finger. And attractive stainless steel finish. It isn't just a water cooler, it's practically kitchen bling. With that sleek stainless steel, it'll fit right in with your appliances and might even make them jealous. Concealed bottom loading design too. The 5-gallon jug sits hidden in the base, so you're not constantly reminded of how much water you're guzzling or how much you spilled when you loaded it. Out of sight, out of mind. Extra bells and whistles as well. We're talking a removable drip tray for easy cleaning, a night light for midnight thirst emergencies, and a child safety lock to keep those hot water accidents at bay. Oh, and it's Energy Star certified, so it's saving the planet one cool gulp at a time. So who's it for? Well, perfect for those who love drinking water but not cleaning up after. If you want hydration without the hassle and maybe a little extra kitchen swagger, this is for you. Just don't blame it if your microwave starts feeling a bit basic. The next one is my recommendation for the best cup dispenser option. It's the Frigidaire Water Cooler Dispenser with cup storage. So this is the cooler that takes your laziness to the next level. Why reach for a cup when you can just yank one out of the built-in cup dispenser? This keeps everything you need for hydration right at your fingertips. Perfect for those of us who can barely make it to the fridge without losing our will to live. And with its sleek stainless steel exterior, you'll have a cooler that not only hydrates but also says, yeah, I'm here to class up this joint. Key features: built-in cup dispenser, of course. Who has time to find cups when you're in a rush for an icy cold water? This one's got you covered with a built-in cup dispenser that makes life just a bit easier. It's like your own personal water bar minus the hipster barista and avocado toast. And stainless steel exterior. It isn't just functional, it's fabulous, really. The stainless steel finish means you'll have the best looking appliance in the room. It's basically the Brad Pitt of water coolers. Good looks, reliable, and probably aging better than you are. And self-cleaning ozone technology, because we all know germs are just lurking around waiting to party. With ozone technology, you can show those germs the door without having to lift a finger, basically the sanitation version of a bouncer at a nightclub. And bottom-loading design, of course, so say goodbye to heavy jugs over your shoulder like some medieval water bearer. This bottom-loading feature keeps the jug hidden, so you don't have to see how much you're actually chugging daily. Denial is bliss. And a child safety lock as well on the hot tap. Kids love to push buttons, and now you can keep those little fingers safe from the hot water tap. This cooler's got a child lock, so you won't have a tiny fire breather on your hands after one curious poke. So who's it for? Well, it's ideal for those who want to hydrate in style with minimal effort. If the thought of hunting for cups sounds like a chore, or if you simply want a water cooler that makes life as easy as possible, this is calling your name. Just make sure you don't end up with a stack of cups so tall it becomes your new Leaning Tower of Pisa. The next one is my recommendation for the best top-loading option. It's the Avalon top-loading water cooler. So this is an absolute unit for those who don't mind a bit of heavy lifting in exchange for hydration. This model's got a top-loading design, which means you'll need to hoist those 5-gallon jugs like you're in some kind of water cooler Olympics. But Avalon's thought ahead with a spill-proof feature, so you won't turn your kitchen into a slip and slide. And it's got that touchless operation, perfect for those of us who consider every surface a potential biohazard. Key features: touchless design. You're basically the Jedi of water dispensers now. Just push the paddles and bam, instant refreshment. No awkward levers or handles that make you feel like you're breaking into Fort Knox just for a drink. Hot and cold water as well. Choose between hot and cold with just a touch, whether you're making tea, iced coffee, or just staring at the hot water in existential dread. This cooler's got you covered. And spill-proof top. Changing the bottle on a top loader is usually about as fun as juggling porcupines, but this cooler's spill-proof design is a game changer. It punctures the cap so smoothly you might start feeling like a surgeon if surgeons operated on giant jugs of water. And slim design, this thing's built to slide into tight spaces. Got a corner that's sad and unused? Well, this has got a cure for that lonely corner, and it's not another houseplant. A slow dispensing speed though, so let's be honest, you're not getting a fire hose here. It dispenses slowly, so be prepared for a contemplative moment while your cup fills up. But hey, maybe it's Avalon's way of reminding you to slow down and smell the water. So who's it for? Well, it's ideal for anyone who wants hydration without compromising on style or space. If you're the type who doesn't mind flexing a bit to load up those hefty water jugs and are willing to wait a few extra seconds for a drink, this might fit right into your life. It's like the tortoise of water coolers, really. Slow and steady, wins the race, or at least fills the cup. The next one is my recommendation for the best flow. This is the GE top-loading hot and cold water dispenser. So where speed meets hydration in a glorious union. If you're tired of staring at your cup like it's filling by drip irrigation, this cooler's got the kind of flow rate that could make a fire hose jealous. We're talking 3.5 liters of cold water and 5 liters of hot water per hour. This beast is built for the impatient and the perpetually parched, so no more waiting around for your cup to fill while your life flashes before your eyes. Key features: high flow rate, of course. This thing pours faster than you can say dehydration. With a supercharged flow rate, you'll be filling up pitchers, tall bottles, or just your coffee cup at lightning speed. This dispenser doesn't mess around, it's hydration on demand. Tall dispenser clearance as well. With 13 inches of clearance, you can fill travel mugs, pitchers, or even that absurdly large water bottle you got in a moment of questionable life choices. Finally, a cooler that understands that some of us are ambitious about our hydration goals. Hot and cold water as well. It's the yin and yang of water temperatures, whether you're after an ice cold splash or a piping hot pour. This has got you covered. It's like a spa day for your beverages. And safety lock on hot water, because the last thing you need is a surprise scalding. This GE model has a lock on the hot water button, so only the truly committed can unleash the heat. It's a bit like keeping a dragon in your kitchen, but on a leash. And Energy Star certified. Who says you can't save the planet while you hydrate? This cooler's got its green badge of honor, so you can drink your water with a clear conscience knowing you're not leaving a carbon footprint the size of Texas. So who's it for? Well, it's the perfect match for anyone who's serious about hydration, speed, and filling up tall containers like it's a competitive sport. If you're tired of waiting on slow drip dispensers and don't mind hoisting a bottle up on a taller unit, this dispenser is calling your name. Just be prepared to feel a little extra victorious every time you fill that massive bottle in record time. Alright, so those are my recommendations there. Hopefully there's something on that list for you, but if you have any questions, drop them down below. And if you found value in this video, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.